At our last negotiations, we attempted to put a market recovery plan together that that our contractors would use and help us gain work in the in areas of the electrical industry that we're currently not doing much of. And that's light commercial, small retail, small restaurants, and things of that nature. Now, we're getting some of that work, but not near enough of it. And what we looked at is changes of the industry, changes of the installation of an electrical system. And it was apparent to us as a negotiating committee, myself, Paul McBride, Stan Miles, and John Hall, Bill Haase, that that much of the work is similar to residential work. MC Cable has really changed what we do and how we do it. So it was decided by our side of the negotiation committee to offer allowing residential wiremen to work on light commercial projects. And that's what we negotiated in. That is a 2-year trial agreement. It is, if it is abused, if it is taken advantage, if we are being taken advantage of consistently by our contractors, then in 2 years it'll be gone. If it's a system that works, we will try to keep it in place, possibly add to it if we feel is necessary. Our market share numbers these days are in the 60 to 65% range. Not too bad, comparatively so when you look at local unions across the country of our size. But if there's a few customers out there, if we didn't have those numbers would look much more dismal. And it is my goal to raise those numbers up and employ more of our members on all types of electrical work. One of the things that we have reestablished recently is the targeting program. That was done after a lot of discussion with our members, our executive board, other local unions. We developed a targeting committee, and a lot of thought went into this from people in your union office and the union officers that represent your local. The targeting fund is being used to assist on jobs where there is heavy non-union competition. It is solely run from the union office. The contractors, it is not part of a collective bargaining agreement. It is not a memorandum of understanding. It is a program that we run in the union office. It took off a little slowly, but it is becoming more and more popular, and we have had some real success stories in the last couple of months on targeted jobs. All of these things that we put into place, general worker, small works agreement, targeting programs, are things that we're looking at and constantly looking at to give value to our members. Value to our members, to the members of Local 153, in my mind, is work. That everything we do in that union office has one end goal in mind, and that is to somehow provide more work for our members. In no matter what we do, it's in our advertising, it's in our negotiations, it's in our daily work. What is it that provides value for our members and our contractors? And that ends up being work. That's the sole thing we provide, and that is solely on my mind and my staff and the staff of your local union is providing more work for our members. As we brought in these new programs, one of the things that we have done that we have not seen done in the past is try to educate our contractors. Now, many of us know that can be a daunting task, but we have made that effort, had several meetings, and talked to them about general worker, small works, targeting plan, and tried to listen to them as to what is working and what isn't for them. We try to pick through some of the things they say, and because some of the things we hear from contractors are more focused on their particular shop, and we try to pull out things that are common threads between shops and weave them into what we are doing in the union office to better assist them and in the end assisting you in getting a job. Sometimes that's challenging, but we have made that effort. We continue to invite estimators, to our targeting meetings, to listen to them and talk to them about what works for them as an estimator and what doesn't. What do they really need to give them an edge for a project? We talk to superintendents for job sites. What is it that will make their job site more efficient? What will work for them in attaining more work and making their job site successful? If all of those things work, that means more work for us.